And you mentioned that you interviewed someone who said that the Western water system was on the edge of collapse. What does that mean? What would that look like?
Well, it starts with the fact that if we don't do something, if something doesn't change, we're not gonna have enough water to serve the people who've come to depend on it. And that's looming as a very real possibility, with the threat of the reservoirs falling in the next few years to as low as dead pool when they can't get any water out at all. Another part of it is, if the dams stop functioning, they won't be delivering power to 13 million people in about 7 or 8 western states who depend on it for electricity. And the third thing is that we've built this massive legal structure over the last century, starting with the 1922 Colorado River Compact and a bunch of other laws and regulations called the Law of the River. And that has sort of held the system together. Well, now there's a lot of questions as to whether that Law of the River is still relevant, whether it can hold the system together, whether they have to come up with a whole new governmental structure to manage the river. And that's the deepest part of it, okay? That's the part that the professor really wanted to hammer on, because he felt that it isn't just a matter of the water running low, it's a matter of our governmental processes to manage it are no longer functioning properly.
And does that mean that potentially a state like Arizona would not have Colorado River water to use if there is collapse?
In the worst case scenario, if the reservoirs reach dead pool, Arizona, California, Nevada, none of them would have any water. It wouldn't affect the upper basin as much because they don't get water from Lake Powell or Lake Mead, but we do. So yes, Arizona would probably be the hardest hit, but California would be hit too. I mean, nobody survives dead pool.
How much of our water comes from the Colorado River?
In the whole state is 36%. For Tucson right now, it's almost 100%.